Hey everyone, in today's video I'm going to be taking 10 more of my favorite film images for my Europe trip this past summer and ranking them in order. On my last video I feel like I wasn't able to put in all the images that I wanted to, so I thought I'd make a new one and just give a little more backstory and more insight as to why I like these photos so much. Alright, so jumping in at number 10, this is a photo of Hannah and Emery on some ATVs in Santorini. What I like most about this is just how simple it is. You have a white and blue color palette, and then just the sand, the sky, and the ATVs with the girls on them. It's a very sleek, modern looking image, not cluttered at all. I just love the simplicity. Number 9, this is a photo of Cooper in Paris. Cooper in Paris. We bought some cigarettes for photo purposes. I think they add a really cool element to photos. It's a very dramatic image with the dark background, the red lights up above matching the red wine and the wine glass in the front, and he's looking over to the left side of me, which I think is really cool. It just gives a really dramatic feel to this portrait. Number 8, this is a photo of Emery on a beach in Mykonos. I shot this on Ektar 100. A lot of people don't like shooting portraits on Ektar, but I think it worked well in this scenario. It gives off some really nice colors, and then I just love her facial expression, how her mouth is slightly open, revealing her teeth a little bit, and then her eyes just barely poking up above the sunglasses there. You can really feel her looking right at you in this photo. She looked at the lens in a very dramatic but innocent way, and it gives off this kind of feel of like desire or lust, which I think is really cool. Number 7, this is a photo of Cooper in Mykonos. Again, I shot this on Ektar, so the colors really pop, which is what I like most about this photo. It's a gradient as you move up the image, so the watercolor kind of goes from like a white to dark blue, and then his clothing goes from red to white, and then his shirt kind of goes from white to blue. So it's a simple color palette, but it's also a gradient, and a simple subject again. Simple subject, simple color. I really like it. Number 6 is a photo of Hannah in Santorini during sunset. I shot this on Cinestill 50D, so that gives off that really cool glow right in the center of the image, which your eye is just immediately drawn to. And then she wore this really cool dress, which I think adds a very, very nice element to the photo. Number 5, this was also shot on Cinestill 50D, so it gives off a really nice nostalgic color palette. I love the golden brown tint on the rock wall that he's standing on, and I'm a big sucker for full body portraits, especially on the 6x6 medium format. I love how his body is off-centered. With me, he's looking off to his right side. It looks like he has a desire to go get something or obtain something that he has his eyes on. Number 4, this is a cool photo for multiple reasons. One, just the colors and this beautiful sunset that I witnessed. I had Ektar 100 in my medium format camera, and I put it right next to the water. Did a pretty slow shutter speed to give that nice silky smooth kind of feel to the water there in the foreground, and the beautiful colors that Ektar gives you, and the clouds and the rest of the water there is amazing. But I also shot this at 12:30 in the morning in northern Norway, so it brings back a pretty cool memory for me. Number 3, I shot this on Cinestill 800T in the daylight, so there's a lot of grain structure here, which I really like. I also like how I framed this image. It draws your eyes right to the berries and the orange and the Aperol spritz that Hannah is drinking, instead of the people in the photo, which I think is kind of cool. And then that blue tint that's on her sunglasses there, I think is also a pretty sweet element to this photo. Number 2, it's hard for me to explain really why I like this photo so much, but I shot it also on Cinestill 800T in a subway in Paris, just of Emery's shoes, but I feel like it's a scene from a movie. This nice green kind of tungsten hue that's present over the image, and then the white clarity that just pops right in the center is really neat. But I feel like it was just pulled directly from a scene in a movie, and I love cinematic elements to my photos, so I think that's why I like this photo so much. And finally, number 1, I love this photo so much, mainly because of what it represents and the story that it tells. On the left side of the image, we have a younger gentleman, sleek outfit on, the hoodie, the jeans, the checkered bands on his phone, representing this more tech-savvy younger generation. And then on the right side of the image, we have an older gentleman with the socks and the sandals on, high-waisted pants, the belt, shirt tucked in. I love the way that his jacket's wrapped around his neck like that, and the fact that he's smoking a pipe is just a perfect additional element to this photo. But they're both coming together, split perfectly down the middle of the image at an iconic location like Temple Bar in Dublin. I love what this photo represents in society today. The contrast between the younger and the older generation, and just the story and memory that it brings back to me. All right, guys, so that's going to do it for today's video. I want to mention really quick that moving forward, this YouTube channel is mainly going to be geared towards the medium of film, motion picture, and still photography, as I shoot on 35mm, medium format, and then also Super 8mm. I've really fallen in love with the format of film over the past few months. It's rejuvenated my love for still photography, and I'd love to share that excitement with you guys. I'll still be making kind of, shorter edits, the saucy-esque type videos as well, but I'm going to do a video a week similar to this where I take photos, do a behind the scenes kind of vlog style of me making photos, give you guys more insight into that process and sharing my film photography work on this YouTube channel. So again, I really appreciate all the support, and if you're sticking around and watching these videos every week as they come out, I love to see it. I'll reply to all your comments, so let me know what you think below. But other than that, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. Peace.